On offer at Maple Lane is a slate gray metallic Portax K, a 2025 model. Portax Ks are a terrific trailer. We love them so much. They come make your life easy when you're trailering horses. You can enter the horse in from the back and off the front. Really nice for older horses with hind end injuries, training young horses, or if you just trailer on your own, you can just arrive at the trailhead, walk up, open your front ramp, walk up, take your horse off, and away you go. Super easy. Inside here we have 7'8" internal height, two 33-inch wide stalls. The entryway here is a treaded rubber ramp, which is a 5-foot ramp, so really nice incline for the horses to walk up. But we can close that up, and then with a pull of this pin down here, we can swing it as a door and it becomes a step up. So you're able to load horses in either manner into the trailer and then back them off or walk them off the front. Two positions at the chest bar, they differ by 4 inches, and that allows you to accommodate tall horses up to 18 hands or ponies up to 13.2 hands. If you need something smaller or taller, let us know. There's stall adaptations that we can provide you. They're made out of an anodized aluminum wall panel that sits atop of a galvanized steel chassis. That means both metals are protected so they don't corrode and they don't interact with each other. There's 3 positions at the rear of the trailers, what you're seeing here on this bracket. And you can set your rear stall bar to either position so it best accommodates the horse. You really want the horses to have at least an inch of space to be able to move back and forth inside the trailer so they can shift their weight. You don't really want them to have more than that because they can get thrown off of balance when we're going around corners, curves, the like, doing evasive movements with driving to avoid other people in the road. Anyhow, back to the trailer. What do we got going on at the front? We have hay rings in the roof, one for each horse on each side, and also a bracket on top of the tack locker. You can secure hay in any of those places. You can add extra brackets along the front of the tack locker as well if you have different bags that you like to use and you want them to hang down the front, so that's really easily adaptable. The roof vent will be open when you have horses on board. You want to open it first, horses loaded second. The windows slide open from the outside of the trailer. They're tinted and they have the protective bars on there so that they can't get hurt as they come in and out. Air comes through the roof of the roof vent into the trailer. There's a bit of a hill built over the top front of the trailer, and then the air comes in through a valley into the roof vent and then out the back. So that's really a great ventilation system. Of course, you can have the storm canvas at the back all the way open for transit, or you can have it all the way closed, or there's a windscreen which has it partially open to give you good airflow. So how do I change and adapt the stall length? Just like that, super simple. And you're able to do the same at the front, the chest bars. But let's see what it's like to load your first horse. We're going to put them onto the driver's side first. You can just push that panel out of the way. The magnet's going to hold it in place so it's not going to swing and hit your horse at the backside as you're walking them in. Or if you just send them in, it just gives more space for loading. If we're going to walk our horses off the trailer, let's push this out of the way for a minute. You're going to take off the passenger trailers, the passenger side horse first. Once you have your lead line on, of course, then you can attach trailer tie here. You can attach it to the empty ring on the chest bar on the center panel if you want as well. But if we're going to walk a horse off this side, I would remove the buckets for more space. I'll just step back. If I'm the horse, I'm just stepping up, I'm following you, and you're just turning, stepping out, and so are they. If they can fit into the trailer in that 33-inch wide stall, they can fit down that ramp. They're the same size. So for the second horse, you're going to come in, lead line's on, take down your chest bar, and I use the chest bar, though I'm not doing a good demo of that, and just push it out of the way. So now that's out of the way. I'm going to be the horse for a minute in the stall so that you can see there is a full space in front. So you have 5'9" across here. That's lots of room for a large horse to come across. Longer horses should be on the driver's side on this model just to make it easier to offload, because then they can turn, get their long body organized, and down the ramp they go. Well, they fit through the doorway if they're tall. If they're 17.3, yes, they will bend down their head and walk through the doorway because they're also going to be looking where they're going. Let's look into this tack stall. So just come into the side of this trailer so you can see in the tack locker, a portable bucket on this entrance door, and there's one on the tack locker. We have a couple of hooks here. This is a ball cover for your 2-inch ball, so you keep grease out of your car when you put your tow bar away. Comes with a torque wrench in the net. You use that for storage. You have the whole floor space inside here, and you also are able to pack things in and around your saddle rack. So first you're going to put your saddles in. You saw that was easy to pull out. Really nice, comes right to the doorway so that you can just put your saddles on. It'll take English or Western, these saddle racks. And of course for Western people, you got a place here for your stirrups so that your fenders can come in and underneath, and then you can hook things on. It's not dragging around. They are adjustable at the back here. These are just nuts and bolts, so if you want to raise or lower position, take a rack away because you want more storage space, it's easily done by you. You have a stool and you have the cleanup crew. The stool is to help you get way up to the 7'8" spot to open up that roof vent, and of course the cleanup crew for your trailer. There are holes in the floor inside the tack locker so that when you have a muddy day or buckets of garbage and mud and boots muddy, you want to spray that out, and then you use the squeegee on the back of the red broom and you're able to drag that water over the floor and out of the trailer. This, my friends, is the Portax K, and in the slate gray metallic, and it's waiting to follow you home.